cool, le wave action.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Into the Mystic Sailing. We are headed to Hopetown, which is one of the most beautiful places that we happen to stop. Got a little bit of rain as we were headed, but not a problem for us. We got right into it. This is Firefly Restaurant. If you are a fan of Jesse Rice, he does trop rock music. He sings about Hopetown. He talks about Firefly. So we wanted to stop here. These are our good friends Phil and Laura from Love Song. We take our dinghies, we're anchored out. We take our dinghies in to shore and we tie up at Firefly Restaurant. We're going to go in, have lunch, have a drink, then we're going to walk into town and just check it out. Hopetown is one beautiful place. Uh, it is a historic settlement. It's nestled in the heart of the Abacos Island. From lots of stuff to see and do. There's a beautiful little town there. There's lots to see. You can navigate the very last kerosene lit, hand cranked lighthouse in the world while you're here. We have Sands beer. We have a great lunch. Just a really cool place. We want to bring you along so you can see what it looks like. This is where we anchored out. These are our three boats all kind of lined up right there. And that's how we start this episode. Thanks for joining us this week. And that our sunrise would still come, and that our goodbye are never gone, never gone, never gone. It's a short dinghy ride from our anchorage over to Hopetown, but Eric has a much faster motor, so does Phil and Laura, so we just kind of buddy boat over with them. It's one of the districts of the Bahamas, Hopetown. It's on the Abacos Island. It's very close to Elbow Key. Population of this island, wait for it, 458, if you can believe it. Golf carts are the main mode of transportation on the island. Most of the supplies for the area are brought in by barge every week. In fact, we experience that. If you want something specific, if there's something that you're waiting on, maybe fresh produce or anything like that, you have to wait for the barge to come through. And if there's bad weather between the states and the islands, well, it's just going to be delayed. One of the most beautiful things is the lighthouse. This is the one that is the last kerosene lit, hand cranked. It's the Elbow Reef Lighthouse. It's gorgeous. Red and white striped. The landmark. It was built back in 1863. It measures 89 feet tall. Tower is painted in the red and white bands. White lantern, gray dome. It's kerosene powered. It's operated by the Elbow Reef Lighthouse Society. It's just gorgeous. First lit back in 1863. It is one of the most prominent things that you see as you get close. It's one of the last, again, kerosene-fueled lighthouses in the world. Became operational a couple of years after it was built. It could be seen from 23 miles away. The Elbow Reef Lighthouse is one of only 3 manual lighthouses left, not in the Bahamas only, in the entire world. It's one of only 3. It's got a weighted mechanism that has to be hand cranked every several hours to maintain the sequence of light flashes. It flashes every 15 seconds. It'll flash 5 white flashes, so you know. It burns a gallon per night. The light is then pressed and focused through those Fresnel lens. It floats in a bed of mercury. It's just gorgeous. You climb to the top of it, obviously, to get a look at it. They still have it open to the public. You climb these stairs. It's hot, as you might imagine, but it's so well maintained. It still is beneficial today. It is one of the things that you notice from a long ways off. Not all my memories are good though, but I wouldn't change them if I could. No, big smiles and ridiculous laughter, I will fold that in. Yeah, you want a little bit of trivia about Hopetown? Sure, yeah, I'll give it to you. In 2009, the Scrubs show, TV comedy Scrubs, filmed a two-part special on location in Hopetown. I think somebody just wanted a free vacation. Unbelievable. The episode features Hopetown landmarks, points of interest like Elbow Key Lighthouse. 84 cast and crew members turned up in Hopetown just to film it. Season three, yeah, you want a little more? Okay, I'll give you a little more. Season three of TLC's Little People Big World had a family visit here. They made two stops in Hopetown. They visited the lighthouse. Listen, those are big steps. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, I'm not trying to be weird about it. You bring Little People Big World to climb those stairs. You better you better get to it. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Chad Smith. He was married by the lighthouse in Hopetown. Yeah, how about that? You want more? Okay. Season 3 of HGTV Bahamas Life follows a Florida couple through the process of searching for a house in Hopetown for their family. Several of the homes on the island, as well as scenic shots from all over the place, are featured in the episode. There. That's your trivia. That's the best we got. Go back and check those things out, all right? This is the view from the very top. That's Phil. We're just looking over the harbor. Look how beautiful that is. What a great shot. Unbelievable. Yeah. So this is Hopetown. This is Elbow Reef Lighthouse.
Fireflies in the yard, everything's a work of art. Already got everything we need to dance in the glow. It's always in my head, can never get enough. That summer feeling left. Me and my friends dance until we drop, and the good times don't stop. The good times don't stop. The good times don't stop. Late nights sitting under starlight, searching for the meaning in the beauty that we see. Come bathe in the glow. Back roads where the magic unfolds. Happiness is simple, all you need is to believe. Come jump in the
The
glow.
Hopetown downtown area is home to the colonial Cholera Cemetery. Cholera swept through the island back in 1850, killed over 100 English colonists that had settled there, and you can walk through the cemetery and check it out. Tahiti Beach, which you'll see in next week's episode, Tahiti Beach is located at the southernmost portion of the island. During low tide, a sand pathway stretches out into the ocean from the beach. It's a beautiful spot to park your boat, look for sharks. There's a bar, restaurant, boat that floats up there. You'll see that all next week. One of the only safe breaks to surf in Elbow Keys is found in the center of the island, just outside of a little place called the Abaco Inn. Surfers and spectators alike gather there to watch people surf off the eastern coast of the island. The weather is wonderful. There's only about a 4-degree swing for most of the time, and it gives you a really good chance to just kind of settle in and enjoy the Bahamas.
Have to write down grocery lists and birthdays. The calendar's becoming my best friend. Don't believe that I don't care. You can rest assured. I'll never forget you, my love. I'm just saying I'll keep getting older. There's endless things that'll slip my mind. There's no doubt I'll forget the words of this song. But I'll never forget you, my love.
This is part of our dinghy ride through the harbor. Boats actually anchor in the harbor here in Hopetown. You can either anchor or probably get a mooring ball. It's pretty tight. There are a lot of big boats in there that you'll see, boats of all shapes and sizes. Next week, we're going to go through more of the town so you can see Hopetown. We happen to be in the Abacos when the Lynette Hooker saga started. If you're not familiar with that, we'll tell you a little more about it next week. But she is the woman from Michigan who fell off her dinghy when she was with her husband. And there's been some controversy of whether she fell or whether it was something more nefarious. But we take some tours through the area and we start looking at places that she and they went to, and we'll show you more of that next week. All right. Thanks for watching this week. Stay tuned. Next week we're going to do Hopetown episode number 2, and I hope you'll join us then. Thanks for watching.